This is the 2024 Volvo S60 Recharge Ultimate Dark Theme. Now this vehicle has some changes for 2024. We're going to go around the vehicle, show you the outside, show you the inside, take it for a test drive, and in the end we'll talk about the pluses and minuses, its competitors, we'll talk about the price, so stay right with us. The Volvo S60 Recharge provides a bridge between gas and electric vehicles. It offers both, so you can drive on electric when you're around town, you get on the highway, and you have a gasoline-powered motor. The electric motor is powerful enough to deliver nearly full EV experience for up to 40 miles of driving. Once the battery is depleted, the gas engine then kicks in, and it runs as an efficient hybrid with more than 30 miles to the gallon. Our test vehicle rides on 19-inch alloy wheels with Pirelli P0 all-season tires. That's a really good tire, really nice clean wheel. It's all about aerodynamics on this vehicle because you want to get the best fuel economy, especially when you're under electric power. And then going onto that hybrid power, well, you're going to get the best of both worlds. There are different trim levels for the S60, the Recharge T8 Core, which is the entry level, the Plus Black Edition, the Ultimate, and our test vehicle, the Ultimate Black Edition. This vehicle is built in South Carolina. If you're looking for more power, check out the Polestar Edition as they have more performance-oriented Volvo product. This vehicle comes with a 4-year, 50,000-mile warranty, as well as 3 years, 36,000 miles of basic scheduled maintenance. Coming around to the back, this sedan has a Volvo written all across the back, the S60 here, and T8 all-wheel drive Recharge. This all-wheel drive vehicle is great for year-round, and these all-season tires certainly will perform. Let's take a look at the front seats. You can see the beautiful supportive seats. It also is a recycled upholstery. Volvo is all about reusability and being wise with the environment, and these seats are really, really nicely designed as well as comfortable. There is lumbar support as well as adjustability on the thigh support. Heated seats are an additional package for $750, which includes a heated steering wheel and heated second row seating. Heading into the second row, you're going to find it to be a little tight, but so are the competitors. There is a glass roof, but it only goes partially back, so you're not getting full glass roof across the second row. Behind each seat is netting, and then behind this little cover is 2 USB-C charge ports, as well as 3-stage heated seating. That's it, pretty basic. Pull down this armrest, and you have these plastic holders. I'm not a fan of these. They typically break over a period of time. Kids tend to crawl on them and so forth. But that material does continue onto this armrest. It is a nice cloth material. It is recycled. They've done a nice job. In the doors, there's additional storage. Bowers and Wilkins audio if you buy the optional and event here on the B-pillar. Under the hood of our test vehicle is a 2-liter turbocharged direct injected engine with an electric motor. That 18.8 kilowatt-hour high voltage battery does give it more range and electric distance. Dual voltage charging cables with a level 2 charger. You can recharge that battery in 5 hours. Use it on a household outlet and it'll take 30 miles of range in 12 hours. Combined, you're getting 455 horsepower, 523 pound-feet of torque, backed by an 8-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy is 31 miles to the gallon on the gas engine only. If you add in that EV, you get 74 mpge combined, 0 to 60 time of 4.5 seconds, and there is a drive mode of EV only. It's called Pure. Our test vehicle rides on 19-inch diamond-cut alloy wheels with all-season tires and a towing capacity of 2,000 pounds. 0 to 60, 4.5 seconds. Pretty nice. Nice transition, nice and smooth. That's because you have the electric motor working with the gasoline motor, and together they make for a pretty powerful vehicle. You're seeing a lot of brands doing this. Instead of turbocharging an engine, you use the electric hybrid portion, and the results have been a pretty performance-oriented car. The one thing you will notice right away is the regenerative brakes. You get off the gas and it just slows right down. And there is no paddle shifters to change that. That's one of the things I noticed right away. So you can change the gauges in front of you. By the way, this is 12.3 inches gauge cluster here, 12.3 inches here. This is very much like a smaller iPad, I would say. You can change the information in front of you, whether you want something on or you prefer to have a navigation screen, or you just want it to be on battery power or charge on the direct drive. And in this case, we're going to go back to the gasoline-powered motor. This vehicle is really easy to drive. It is absolutely a European sedan, so you're going to get that same flavor that you will with the competitors. Remember that Genesis has now hired a lot of the German designers and engineers, so you're going to see a lot of that German flavoring going into those vehicles, and it will give you that same type of experience. Very quiet cabin, unbelievably quiet cabin. I mean, you can barely hear it because it runs on the electric portion at the slow speeds, and at the higher speeds, it'll go on to the gasoline engine. Now, everything in front of you is pretty standard for Volvo. It is one of the safest cars on the road. Everything safety is standard. There's no additional purchasing up, which a lot of the competitors do charge for that, but Volvo does not. 5-star crash test rating, super important from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Volvo has always been about safety, and remember, they designed and developed the seatbelt. So the seatbelt that we're wearing today is because of Volvo. Now let's look at the center screen here. You press the button on the bottom, much like your iPad. You have your maps, your audio system, which comes standard with Harman Kardon, optional Bowers and Wilkins, which is $3,200, but the audio system is so nice. It is so crisp and clean. I can't play it because otherwise ASCAP will try to charge me. But if you want more information, you go into the 4 little squares at the bottom, and you now have additional information with drop-down screens. So it's Google-based navigation, so you'll have Google Assist available to you, as well as YouTube Music, radio. There is no AM radio. I'm a big fan of AM radio, and I'm really kind of disappointed that they have not jumped on getting that AM radio in place. They may have to in the near future, as laws are being passed as we speak to make AM radio mandatory for safety, for weather, for the emergency broadcast system, and so forth. One of the things that Volvo does offer is this beautiful air quality system. It'll tell you the air quality around you. I think that's a really nice little feature. People do like to have that. In addition, going back to those 4 screens, you've got additional apps that can be put in here. If you want to just go down here to your different audio systems, that's there. You've got Apple CarPlay. See, it picked up on my phone right away. Google Assist. You don't want any of that, that's fine. Go to that center screen. There is a spot for the temperature, and you can adjust everything you need here, including your heated seats, heated steering wheel. All of that is here. You can go into the additional settings for sound in your driving systems. That's all your safety. Set that up the way you want. Safety is standard. I keep saying that. Volvo's always been about safety. It's probably one of the safest cars on the road. I don't know who else is putting that much safety in other than maybe some of the German brands, but they are direct competitors, so keep that in mind. So there are 2 different ways to drive this vehicle. You can use the gasoline powered, which I'm on right now, or you can just go to the battery power. That's also something you might want to do if you're just running around town, running a few errands. 0 miles to the gallon. You don't have to worry about it. It's all electric. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. So if you want to go to the drive-thru and get a cup of coffee, you have to go pick up the kids, and you're not going that fast or that far, perfect. When you get home, plug it in the wall. If you have a level 2 charger available to you, you can get it fully charged even quicker. There's also a head-up display available. It is single color, which is fine, but it has traffic sign recognition as well as your speed, and you, of course, can adjust that however you would like. I do like the materials here. Everything when it comes to Volvo is real. You've got real wood. Even the cloth seats, like I talked about in seating, are real materials that have been recycled. They're really about recycling, whether it be the materials on the dash. The stitching is beautiful, and I'm a huge fan of the one little special piece you get in every Volvo. It's this Orfors beautiful Swedish crystal. Quite spectacular. I love it. It's a part of their prindle or their shift lever. Behind that, you have your start stop. Pretty simple. Always been here in the center console. And then you've got your auto off. Glove box is a bit on the small side. It is what it is, but there is an outlet for a radar detector and another USB-C charge port. There is no wireless charging in our test vehicle, but there is storage in the doors. There is storage up front, so make sure that you take it for a test drive as well as all the competitors so you can make your final decision. And don't forget to check with your insurance agent, because that's where it will make or break your budget. Let's take a look at cargo space for this vehicle, and we'll talk about prices and pros and cons. When it comes to cargo space, there's 11.6 cubic feet of storage. Those rear seats do fold flat, and there is a pass-through in the center for longer items. The 2024 Volvo S60 has some pros and cons. On the positive side, wonderfully comfortable seats, beautiful interior, love that Swedish European flavor that's inside, especially that Orfors crystal, just spectacular. Impressive power and electric range combined makes this car really enjoyable to drive, and it certainly is a European sedan. I highly recommend that Bowers & Wilkins audio system. It is an upgrade, but it's definitely worth it. I know it's a little pricey. On the negative side, the touchscreen touchscreen is a little frustrating, a little slow in processing, and there is no AM radio. And additionally, the trunk space is a bit small compared to its competitors. The competitor list is long. The BMW 3 Series, the Audi A4, Mercedes C-Class, the Genesis G70, Cadillac CT4, and the Lexus IS 350. There are some other competitors. Sedan class is not as big as it used to be. A lot of people have moved into SUVs, and there are wagons also available in the Volvo lineup. Now let's talk about price for the 2024 S60 Recharge. This is all-wheel drive. It is the ultimate, and it is a black edition. Price starts at $57,400. That climate package includes heated front and rear seats as well as a heated steering wheel. It's $750. Bowers & Wilkins premium audio, a little pricey, like I said, $3,200, making our test vehicle come in at $62,445. Now I'm sure you have some additional questions about the Volvo S60. Put them down below. Let's start the conversation. If you got value from this video, please like and subscribe. There are links to all the competitors down below in the description, as well as ways to reach us through the podcast, the book, the website, and so forth. If you'd like to support our channel, you can buy me a cup of coffee. The link for that is in the description. We appreciate your time. I'm Lauren Fix. Thanks so much for watching.